Hey there. So, if you've got a health insurance through Marketplace and received a tax credit to help pay for it, you need to file your Form 8962. It's not just a suggestion. If the IRS sent you a Form 1095A, this step is absolutely required. So let me walk you through how to fill it up step by step, fast, simple, and with no tax jargons. So first, here is the Form 8962 from the IRS. Now, you may be asking, what even is this form? Form 8962 is how you calculate your premium tax credit you're actually eligible for based on your income. It also helps the IRS figure out if they paid you too much or not enough in advance credits. So, how do you actually fill this out? Well, the first thing is that you have to have a few things ready. So first is your Form 1095A. Now, this will be sent out to you by your insurance company. Now, this is the Form 1095A that will contain all the information you need for your Form 8962. Now, aside from that, you also need your adjusted gross income, your family size and coverage months, and a calculator, just in case you'll need to crunch a few numbers later on. So once you have all of that, next is to figure out your contribution. So on lines 1 to 5, it'll ask you for your family size and income so they can figure out where you fall on the federal poverty scale. Then, using the IRS tables, you'll find your applicable percentage, basically the share of your income the IRS expects you to contribute towards health insurance. So, as you can see here, lines 1 to 5, this is tax size, tax family size, and all the other information there as well to help calculate this. Line 7, on the other hand, is where you multiply your income by that percentage. That's your expected annual contribution. Now, moving on to part 2, this is where you compare what you got versus what you should get. So first thing that you have to do is to grab your 1095A. This shows how much the Marketplace already paid the insurance company on your behalf. So in part 2, every month you should fill out the second lowest cost silver plan from your 1095A, which is over here. And then in column B, your expected monthly contribution, and then column C is what you actually got in advance payments. And then you have to subtract B from A and figure out the monthly credit you should have gotten. If the IRS paid you too much, you might owe some back. Or if they paid you too little, you'll get a refund. And then we have parts 3 to 4. So these are some things that you probably can skip. This only matters if you're low income and it caps how much you may have to repay. This is for part 3. And part 4, this is only used if you share the policy with someone else, like if you have a divorced spouse. And part 5 is only if you got married last year and are filing jointly. And that's how easy it is to file your Form 8962 with the IRS. As a final tip, don't forget to attach your Form 8962 when you file your tax return. And if you don't, your refund could get delayed or even denied. So, fill out your Form 8962, match it with your 1095A, attach it to your tax return, and that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck with your tax season, and see you in the next one.